We made it to Grenada, baby. How does it feel?
We made it. We made it.
Are you ready to go back home? Ooh, Hakuna is over there. So now we have to find a ride. First we gotta ride through land, now we need to ride through sea. Do you remember how to turn on a dinghy? Thank you so much! We'll be back in a minute! We're Alejo and Andrea, and after 3 months of being away from our boat, why are you nervous?
Because we haven't sailed like in 3 months. We have no Jeep.
We're finally home. Bad news, guys.
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
First thoughts?
Jesus, it's dirty.
Very dirty. Extremely dirty. Awfully dirty.
Yes.
Oh shoot. Look at that thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. So first thoughts on the boat, baby. First thoughts. First thoughts.
Here, all plants are dead.
I know. Our beautiful, loving, caring garden is all dead. There's one alive. What is that? The spinach? What is it, bud?
Smells moldy.
Hi, Hakuna. We miss you. What's up, guys?
What's up, people?
Guess what?
We're back
on Hakuna. And we're so happy to be here.
Yes.
It has been 3 long months. We needed a break. We were exhausted. We were drained. We are so glad to be back. It is our home and it feels like home.
And we left the dogs with Andrea's sister, so we're taking a break. And they're taking a break from boat life.
Yeah, my sister loves them, and she's like super happy to be spending some time with her nephews and just cuddle with them and do fun stuff in the house. And so she's very excited to do that. And I think the pups just need a little bit of an extended break, and so do we, because I mean, just coming here with the dogs would have been like super exhausting. So we're glad that we are here by ourselves. Once we walked in, the plants were dead. Once we walked in, it smelled like mold.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Much, yeah.
But the worst part of all is, what was the worst part of all?
What was it?
The bottom?
Oh yeah, the
It has like a
anti-fogging,
growth this thick.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're gonna hire someone to clean it,
Yeah, we're not gonna do
and
that.
we should be good. Good to go. Remember the anti-fogging? It's brand new, but we left it 3 months sitting still. And here, where the boat is surrounded by mangroves, so there's almost no flow of water.
Yeah.
So the growth is very bad.
Now it is time to clean, it's time to get things done, it's time to prepare the boat, because we are sailing out as soon and as fast as we can.
We're checking everything, people.
What are you checking?
So we're checking fridge, freezer, water pump, radio, everything.
Is everything working so far?
So far, yes.
So what do we need to get done this week before we prep? Where are we going? What are we doing? Tell us, Alejo.
So the plan is to go to the Grenadines. So this week,
And kiteboard.
yes, we're gonna kiteboard a lot. We're gonna dedicate ourselves to kiteboarding this season. So we're gonna go to the Grenadines. We are gonna check all the whole boat this next 2 days. We're gonna go do our grocery run. Probably tomorrow or the next day, I don't know.
Maybe as fast as possible, because we have nothing
we
on the
have no
boat.
food. We're gonna start by cleaning the interior of the boat because it smells a little moldy. But as you can see, there's almost
Very little
barely
mold.
any mold
Yeah, it's not
in
bad.
the boat, so it's not bad.
It could be worse.
Yeah, I think the smell is from the cushions that we brought from outside
You
to
think
the
so?
inside.
Because that's what
Yes.
smells so worse.
And that room is more moldy than the whole room.
Oh. Baby, are you happy to be back on YouTube? Back on Hakuna? Back sharing your life with the people that love you? When you say hello, people,
Hello, people.
tell them, did they miss you saying hello, people?
Did you guys miss me? Hello, people.
So it is day 2 of being back on Hakuna. And yesterday we didn't feel like recording, but we put away most of our clothes. We got already 1 full bag of trash. And we're not done, still lots of things everywhere, but we are improving.
Are going grocery shopping
Yeah.
in the scooters.
Yep.
We'll probably get a taxi back because we're gonna bring a lot of Stop.
Baby, what are you doing?
Starting the engines for the first time after 3 months. This one started right up. Hopefully the other one is the same case. We're gonna check it, check the oil, check that everything's okay. Okay guys, so we have two divers cleaning our bottom because it's pretty bad. Guys, you can see a growth.
So guys, what have we been up to today? We continue to get things off our list, and this morning the guys that were going to clean the boat came to clean the boat. We already unpickled the water maker, which Alejo did. We still have not cleaned the mold from the rooms. We still already did the engine maintenance, bought groceries, untied the mainsail, inflated the dinghy, and put away the clothes. Now, as you guys saw, all of our plants died except this trooper right here, which was the green onions, and that trooper over there, which was the aloe. But Alejo is going to plant the other plants in a second. So which ones are we going to plant?
So we're gonna do kale, more kale, and another kale. So we're gonna do 3 kales. We're gonna do 1 tomato, the small tomato.
Cherry tomatoes.
Cherry tomato.
We're doing culantro instead of cilantro because it tastes just like cilantro, but it's rougher, it's harder, it doesn't like leave a bunch of leaves around. Because this is like the 4th time that we have to replant our garden. When we were in the US, that was the first time. When we went to the Dominican Republic, and now that we left to the US again.
So we are waiting for a weather window.
Did you check the weather?
Yes, we checked the weather.
How bad was it?
Very bad.
And before we keep going with today's video, I just want to thank today's video sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online community with thousands of inspiring classes for creators and lifelong learners like you or like me. And the reason why I love Skillshare is because you can literally learn anything you want, from learning about web development, creative writing, designing, or even about entrepreneurship or freelancing. And that's why this week I decided to take a course from Justin Jinak. It's called Going Freelance, Building and Branding Your Own Success. And I love it because it gives you real life scenarios and real examples of people that have actually used their skills and monetized their skills to make a living. And that's one of the main questions that we get asked the most, about how we manage to travel full-time and how we manage to live on a boat full-time. And you know, you can actually take your skills, take your passions, and make a living from them. And I hope you guys take a minute to check out Skillshare. Well, all the classes are curated, which means that they don't have any ads. So you can learn at your own pace and you don't have any interruptions. So make sure you check out the link in the description box, because the first 1,000 people to sign up are going to get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Don't wait and start exploring your creativity. Let's keep rolling the video. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So today, things change, and things always change here, and it depends on the weather. Yesterday we checked the weather, and it seems like the only tiny weather window to go up to Grenadines is today. It is not a perfect weather window by far, because we have 4.5 foot waves every 6 or so seconds. So it's gonna be a little choppy. Excuse me, how do you feel?
Yeah, nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Because we haven't sailed like in 3 months.
Excited to move from Grenada. We're going actually to karaoke because we we didn't do the checkout here because this just happened last night. So what we're going to do is just make it to Carriacou, which is part of Grenada. It's just an island that is right next to Union Island in Grenadines. And once we make it to Carriacou tomorrow or the next day, we can just do the checkout. We might have to do a COVID test. Right now, the waves are like 5 to 6 foot waves. So we're just gonna go early to the corner of Grenada, like all the way up north. And then we're supposed to be there around 12, 11. That's when the waves are, that's when it's like open sea. We don't have any islands protecting us. And that's when the waves are going to be around 4.5. So we're trying to make it there by that time. What happened?
So the roller is stuck.
We have no jib.
Yes. We have no jib. Dale un poquito, un poquito.
Maybe can you tell us how you managed to open the jib?
So we put the furler, like this rope, we put it on the other way instead of this way. Pull it in, we put it through here, pulling out, and we pulled it and we can open it, but it's still like pretty stuck. So we're gonna close it and open it and close it and open it until it's good to go.
We've always had problems with that roller furler, right?
Yes.
Since we bought the boat.
It's been horrible.
So we might have to change it. And how much is it to change the roller furler?
It's like $2,000.
Plus the rigger.
Plus
and the rigger's like another 500, 1,000?
Yeah, fun.
Right. In a boat, everything comes in thousands. Meanwhile, did you trust your captain driving?
Yeah, I think she's a little rusty, you know.
Qué grosero.
Estás muy despistada.
Claro que no. So this is the moment of truth because now we're about to just, we made a good speed, we made good progress. It's only like going to be 10 a.m. and we are about to get off the island of Grenada. So that is the last part of the island that is going to be protecting us from the wind. And right now the winds have been just gusting. They are like, they drop because of the island covering us. And then they go back up to like 20 knots. So that's why we're reefing a little bit the jib. Because once we are off the island and we're not protected anymore, it's gonna be really windy. Hopefully not that much. Not at all. We are going to Carriacou. And our captain, /fisherman, is putting out the lines because, you know, he loves fishing. Are you excited to catch a tuna?
Hopefully we'll catch a mahi-mahi. We've been waiting to catch a mahi-mahi.
When was the last time you caught a mahi?
From the Bahamas.
You only caught one, right? It was massive.
I caught another one, but it was small. Caught a fish, people! Are continuing our sail to Carriacou, and now we are in the rough part and the waves are pretty big and they're almost head-on sideways. I don't know if you can see, but you can see a movement of the boat.
guys, we made it to Carriacou and we're just gonna chill here for today. Tomorrow will be a new day. We are going to send in the documents to see if we can get into Grenadines. We had some little issues along the way. The anchor roller and the bridle is about to rip. It's holding from a little tiny piece. So Alejo is making a new bridle.
That can hang on at least for one night.
We are missing the pups. You feel so lonely without the dogs. But we have received a lot of footage from my sister. They are doing so good. They're super happy in Miami right now because the weather is cold. So they're just enjoying, and my sister is like spoiling them a lot.
So we are here in Cairo Bay. We are going to get our COVID test done so we can leave to Union Island probably this weekend or Monday whenever we get the test results back. So we're going to the town, to the thingy. We're gonna do a COVID test. It costs $50 per person. This is the cheapest PCR test we have done so far. And yeah, we're pretty excited. Andrea is putting some sunblock so she doesn't get any wrinkles. Very, very important for boat life. We're gonna see if we find the little straps for the cushion.
Yeah.
Are you gonna jump on or not?
No, pero es que, ¿qué quieres que nade, pues?
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you know how to tie a dinghy?
Not here.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is a unique specimen. They are only seen in the Caribbean around in about 42 length. We are in Cairo Bay. This is where they haul out the boats. Most people come here to do boat work or haul out for hurricane season. And this is the boatyard.
So we're just gonna get our COVID test here and then we jump back on the dinghy. And then we go to the other corner, which is the checkout point, right?
Yes. So Andrea is going with her pack, the goats, you can see.
They're so cute.
They walk at the same pace, they have the same face. Yes, it rhymes. I know people.
Man. Bad news, guys. It has been past 48 hours since we took our COVID test here in Carriacou, and it seems like the lady that took our test, she actually lost her test or something happened. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but we think it was on purpose because we told her that she was letting people go in front of us that were from the island instead of like having, you know, the order that people were waiting on. And everyone that took the test with us received the test except us. It's just weird. We've been calling everywhere, calling Grenada, because the test here in Carriacou, they're supposed to send them to the lab in Grenada, and then we're supposed to get the results back by email. We sent our email correctly. We made sure that the email was correctly. So I don't know, it seems very, very, very strange and very fishy. So we're going right now to face the villain of this situation. Maybe, what do you think?
Mother. We just arrived to the clinic. We were talking to a lady.
And we're like, why aren't our test results just come back? And like, you know, we were told that they were gonna come on Saturday and Sunday and all the people, because the people that took the test with us, they all received the results on Saturday. And she's like, oh, I don't know, let me call, let me see. Literally 5 seconds later, the email comes up. Oh, here are your test results.
And we're negative.
Thank you. We're negative. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to leave Grenada after 6 months of being here and being anchored here. And it's happening. So let's move the boat and let's get going. We're going to go around Carriacou. We are already in Grenadines. This is going to be like a 1 hour sail. We're super close. And where we're heading is we're heading to an island called Union Island. So the captain's going to take over. Now we're going to do the paperwork for grenadines. We have to submit a health form, which is the reason why we couldn't go before. We have to submit the health form with the COVID certificate, and that's what I'm gonna do right now.
And we were going with one engine, but we might have to turn on both engines because we're going ahead. We're going against the wind. You can see the autopilot doing its thing.
Guys, we made it to Union Island and we can already see kites and it looks so beautiful. We can see like flats of water, which is a dream for kiteboarding. Check out the massive yacht that we have on our starboard side. Wow.